Hey everybody, Charlie902 here and welcome to Obduction. Alright, if you're new to the channel, I have played through every one of the Myst series of games to include Uru, and they're all made by a company named Cyan. And this is the next one that was suggested to me by the company Cyan. And I'm excited for this one because it should be more of a modern take. It's a different story, too. As far as I know, there's no link to Myst itself. But it's the same style of game. First-person, like adventure, puzzle-solving kind of mystery-type game. Some people call them like walking simulators, but it's a little more in-depth than that because of the puzzle-solving aspect. But yeah, I haven't seen anything other than the settings menu. And if you want to check real quick, this is what I have the settings at. Here's my general settings. We do have subtitles on. I've got the hints off. Graphics, everything's epic except for water's on high. We can high as it'll go. Okay. And then the controls, we haven't done anything with the controls. We'll have to see what the game is for that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start a new game right after the intro. Okay, let's go. New game. Game name. Well, Charlie902. All right. Also, I have a Razer Huntsman Elite keyboard. Not trying to flex or anything like that, but I will let you know that it is the colors on the keycaps are corresponding to the colors in the game, much like they did with the Myst remake. So, cool little ambient effect there with that. Navigation type free roam, point and click, I think free roam, and then character shadow male. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Play. Oh, that's it, just right into it. Ooh, sensitivity is high. Let's turn that down. Settings. Maybe do that. One more. Resume. Okay, maybe too low, but I don't want to be making people sick here. Let's go one more up. Boom. That should be good. So yeah, no intro, just kind of just dropped on an island. I guess we were abducted. Badoots. I'll be here all night. All right, let's begin. There's our shadow. Cool, cool. Oh, look at the detail's pretty good. Whoa, we move slowly. Pine needle detail. Pretty good. The other thing, it is... I'm playing on an ultra wide, but I have...
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Pam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
Okay. Immersive storytelling. There was some distortion on that. It was almost like it was a tape that was changing the playback speeds on accident or had some artifacting on it. But yeah, anyway, here we go. Lost my train of thought because I was interrupted there. Okay, let's go ahead and move. It's like we're on an island. Pacific Northwest, maybe? Well, that's a thing. I do know this is playable in VR. Oh, that's what I was going to mention. I'm playing on an ultra-wide monitor, so the right and left couple inches of the screen will be cropped because I upload in 1080p. So just know if I manage to see something. Like right now I can see the grill on the left side of my screen, but I'll have to turn to here before you guys see it. So if I notice something out of the periphery, I'll try to make sure that I turn to look at it more squarely so you won't notice the difference in aspect ratio. All right, so let's look around here. We are at a campsite. No swimming. I imagine we'll probably die or else it won't even let us go into the water. Shall we try it? Yeah, invisible wall. Quite literally no swimming. Graphics, amazing coming from Uru and even Mist 5. Controls feel very familiar for any type of first person. Use only designated campfire pits. Cool, got it.
Light. That's where all of our news stories began. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed.
What about unabducted? Right? Huh? But what do you expect? I'm a dad. So, I can't help but notice that the name is spelled a little oddly. You would think it would be spelled like you're abducted, alien abduction, or maybe even just like kidnapping abduction. But it starts with an O, so I'm sure that'll be explained in some way. Or maybe I'm just dumb and that's like a different spelling of the word and I'm just unaware of it. Hiking trail, sweet, let's go hiking.
None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction. As we approached it, and it approached us.
So, sentience. It's sounding very alien-y. Can't move.
You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully.
Like a pine cone?
Spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be.
Uh-oh, keyboard's going crazy. Kinda cool. Abduction. He abducted us with particle effects. Oh, that's a cool transition. Alright, so we're in the same place. Caved in behind us? Wait, what? Oh, so like this whole dome area around us was captured and moved here. Much kind of like the time travel effect, but kind of backwards from Terminator and Terminator 2. Where like the whole bubble was moved here. It looks like we were moved into a cave. Okay, I'm here for this. This is cool. This is cool. Can I take the lantern? Do I need a lantern? Oh, I like the interaction. Oh, look at the physics. It moved. Hold on. Hold on. Interacting is a little wonky. It seems like my sensitivity goes down a lot. Yeah, see? Physics. Can I do this? I can. Can I keep it with me? Or do we have to set it down? Oh, look at our eyes like adjusting to the light here. Okay. I see you, Cyan. This is way better. So, if we can interact with stuff, we get the circle with the dot filled inside. So we need to keep an eye out for that. I noticed on my Myst playthrough, the remake, which was, I assume, done with this engine here with Unreal, that I missed a lot of stuff because I didn't, like look down or over. I expected everything to be presented at like the same height, and that was my fault. That was my first time playing a game by Cyan, so I'll just know to be a lot more aware of my surroundings, or at least try to be. I'm sure I'll still miss stuff, but at least I'll consciously try not to. All right, we have Black Mesa now. Or are we on like an alien planet? So, this thing, the little pistachio from space, transported this whole sphere with us in it. It looks like it was looking specifically for us, even though it wasn't centered on us. We were at the back there. Brought it here. I'm assuming there'll be a bunch of other stuff that's brought here as well, and then we'll have to figure out why and for what reason. Is this an alien planet, or is it just all brought to a different place on Earth? Somebody collecting things? Oh, this definitely looks like an alien planet. Look at this. Sun's got a weird purplish hue to it. I don't know if that's just because of the filter or if that's by design. Can we run? Oh, we can run. I don't need to run, though. That's my problem with the Myst games. I miss stuff because I run. So yeah, I love the ultra-wide monitor support. Helps a ton with immersion. And then, like I said, usually in games like this, everything happens towards the center of the screen anyway. And the cutscenes, even the title menu and menu screens are all 16 by 9, so you're not going to miss anything with that. Welcome to Hunrath. I can't help but notice there's a speaker down there with a car battery, what appears to be a hard drive with information on it. Is that a hard drive? And then a VHS player. VCR, we used to call them.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrath. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
So, I noticed you said hello in a bunch of different languages, but you spoke your main message in only English. So, a bit weird, but whatever. At least you went through some effort. So we mentioned, that's Joseph, or Joseph. He was mentioned at the very beginning when we were recalling the voice. He seems very human, but that may not be the case. Oh yeah, this is cool. Okay. So he said we should follow the trail to the house of the white picket fence. As much as I want to go exploring off in different areas, this being a Cyan game, I think we'll go ahead and do the what's recommended. Also noticing micro stutter, and I don't know why. I have a 2080 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm using i9900KS, 9900KS processor, so I shouldn't have issues with anything, especially with Unreal. So I don't know if it's something to do with the particles or what. I really don't want to drop the quality because it looks so good, but we'll have to see. Let me get you guys let me know in the comments if you notice these micro stutters. Or it may not come through once I process everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's should be nothing crazy with that. So we can see the circle. So this was a sphere that was transported here as well, this house. It's probably like half of it is rock. Farley's Community Center. Grass is still growing. That's nice. I wonder if everything's kind of... Well, I was going to say I wonder if everything's kind of like frozen in time here, but the garments are flowing. And the grass is blowing as well. All right, Farley.
Hi, I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter to be a decent place.
Okay. I'm almost getting like cult vibes. So we were being shown another message either spliced into or inadvertently from the welcome message that was pre-recorded. They're getting ready for some type of battle. I don't know if it's between them and another race or maybe an infighting within the humans that are here in Hunrath. Okay. So, wash basin, plants, warning. Do not approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram unless it has been disabled. That looks like a rock. Let's check what... Do we have any other ability to do anything other than just interact? Let's check our menu. We can do photos. How do we take them? Settings, mirror mode, play seated, run, always run, move, interact, cursor toggle, space, take picture. So we should be able to do this. Boom. And now if we go escape again, it takes a minute to go into that menu and go photos. Okay. And then we'll resume. All right. Don't approach thing that looks like a rock. Can't open the door. At least marigolds? I'm not good with flower names. I have no green thumbs. Yeah, half the house is stone. Not seeing anything over here that would suggest further investigation is required. There is a path going that way. We'll remember that. I have my notepad, but we also have photo mode, which is very helpful for games like this. There's a path headed up this way. Let's check it out. That looks fabricated here. Almost Half-Life style. Or even Fallout. Okay. Don't think... Oh. Alright. Are there going to be like hints written on the bottoms and sides of these objects? It's an old-timey fire truck, right? It's a bell ring. Apparently all I can do is just look around it. Whoops, I accidentally clicked off the screen. That's going to be something I do quite a bit because of the difference in resolution. I am playing in borderless windowed, and I do have a second screen, so from time to time I'm sure I'll click off of the screen. Alright, I'm not seeing anything of note on this. So we'll just go ahead and leave. Yeah, seeing some micro stutters. I'm a little curious as to why. This can't be that demanding. Optimized poorly for some reason? I mean, it is using Unreal, which is usually pretty good, at least on my system. We'll have to see. What's this? Is that Farley? Can we take the chalk? Nope. Oh, look at her little walking animation. All right, cool. Let's check in the mailbox. To Caroline or whoever else might come back, it has been 5 days and not a soul has returned. I am inclined to believe that things have not gone well. Yet surprisingly, I am still alive, and that both supremely perplexes me and gives me some portion of hope. I have retreated to my vaults for protection and to contemplate my options. CW. Who is CW? I know they mentioned all the names, but I've immediately forgotten them, just like I do in real life. Hi, my name is, and then just my brain just turns off because I have such anxiety about thinking about how I'm going to respond that I always forget their names. And then I have anxiety about talking to them later on because I don't remember their names. All right. Well, there's some stuff over there. I think we'll head this way first. We'll just kind of stick to the left wall here. Nope, that's not a jump. That is a take a photo. I'm going to do that a lot trying to jump, I'm sure. Graves. Man, I can't read that. Hearthole? Daniel Hearthole? Anna Jackson? Margaret Hartnell. Maybe that's Hartnell. No, that's Hearthole. Doesn't look like the easiest place to bury people. But they may not be buried. It may just be monuments to them. Sarah Hartnell. Benjamin Sims. Maybe that is Hartnell. That's Hartnell. What is that? Murthy? Mary? I don't know. All right, we'll continue with the left path as far as we can. Looks like there's more graves. Can we pick this one up? We cannot. I think I'm going to miss objects that I can interact with. I think that'll probably be my Achilles heel on this playthrough. John Farley, Robert Hartnell, Carl Hunrath. There's a lot of people with H last names. Not Luther. Luther Roscoe. Ida Anthem. It's hard to read the faded ones. I mean, I'm sure that's by design. Cool little tree. We got some more ramparts or whatever up there. John Hartnell Sr., beloved husband, father, grandfather. Can't read that. Mama Mary, loved by all, Mary Hartnell. And then we go into Subnautica immediately. I see like a weird, yeah. It went away for a second. It's like a force field. You can see it. It's not up top, but when we get closer. Okay, I'm assuming we can't go through here. Yes, this is all separate. Makes a cool sound, though. I'm assuming this is all around town, much like the Dome on Springfield. The Simpsons movie. All right, let's continue with our left. That's new, isn't it? That is new. That wasn't there before. We'll continue following the left, though. I'm sure that's meant to draw us that direction. So you guys proud? I'm not running around. I'm actually stopping to smell the roses and look around. I actually want to a lot more than I did with Uru. Uru was starting to get kind of grating to play, so I was kind of in not a rush, but I was like anxious to actually finish it. This, on the other hand, much more enjoyable. I'm here for the ambiance. All right. Also, you guys got to let me know how the sound mix is. I haven't heard any music or anything else of that nature. You saw my sound settings. I have the vocals turned up and everything else cut down to about half. So hopefully that'll be about the right mix. Just from looking at my mixer over there, it looks like it should be okay, but that doesn't always tell the truth when it comes to rendering out the video and when it goes live. What is that? Can you die in this game? That is a question. We may have to do like stealth. It's like a flying thing over there. This is where we came from, right? No? Apparently it's not. This will probably end. No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it does, but much later than I expected it to. It actually curves around quite a bit. Just make sure we're not missing anything. So far, just rocks and trees, along with, you know, anti-gravity islands and alien landscape. And bulb bushes from Subnautica. Which, if you haven't played Subnautica, or the sequel Below Zero, you should definitely play those. Those are amazing games. Alright, so it looks like we are cut into the alien scenery as well. And I imagine that our atmosphere and oxygen and everything is preserved within this, what I assume would be a dome. It may just be a perimeter. Alright, how much you guys want to bet that this will not open? Well, I would have lost. This is where the bee thing went. I wonder if they live in these nests or whatever these are. Mine. Oh. That's red. Why is that red? This isn't like a hint or something, right? I have the hint thing turned off. Let's check and see. Settings. General. Yeah, hint glints are off. Backer reward display is off. I don't know what even that is, but it's off. Yeah, I've only got subtitles on. Interaction guides are on. I don't know what that is. That was on by default. I'm assuming it's the icon I have in the center of my screen. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything we can do here. I don't see any information, real information to be gleaned from this area either. All right, let's continue back this way. All right, over here should be where we came from, just to the left here. We'll check it out anyway. There may have been some change. Let's try the run. Yep, that's the first recording we've heard. Yeah, we came from within here, right? Just going to verify, just to make sure. Yes, that's where we came from. Okay. So we'll continue following the left wall just to make sure we don't miss any paths or any interactables. Looks like agave, right? Or is that aloe? I don't know. I'm no botanist. All right, and this is also red. Is this a hologram? Like, are these real? No, don't take photo. I meant to jump. Upon closer inspection, this looks like a pattern more than just static. So maybe it's like a force field or something. I'm going to have so many photos taken by accident. Okay, there's a bee thing. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye bye.